Tiny hands used to cling to the edges of my crib late at night. Hands not much bigger than mine. Pulling herself up just enough to peek over the edge, making sure I hadn't been swept away by water. If she closed her eyes, I may be washed away come morning. Night after night, she listened for my soft cooing and protected me from the sea, only lulled by the whispered promises of her own protector. There was no lack of birdsong to cue any danger. I had painted my nails red on the porch underneath the oak tree, the same place I used to watch her pack her bags and promise she would never return. I believed her every time. She was always back by dinner. I stood in the sunroom as our mother collapsed. It used to be our room, with 2 separate twin-sized beds pushed together so I wouldn't be scared. The same room I packed up 17 years ago, but had only just returned for dinner. I watched as she embodied what my sister had just lost, curled up, heaving in the fetal position. I looked out the windows for answers as the walls turned into a steady ringing. It was a beautiful sunny day. I held her. I wanted to, but I couldn't cry. As the sun set on the road, the sky began to weep for me, wet drops hitting the bright lights, blurring them like watercolor. I chased the taillights in complete silence. There was no time or space between my scream and hers as our distance grew smaller. She had become a mother, only there was no cry or coo. Whispered promises could not lull, and I could not protect her from the sea. Take me instead, I pleaded silently. But there was no negotiation to be had. I watched as my sister kissed her small forehead for the last time and submit to the waters. I couldn't protect her. But maybe she never needed to be protected from the thing that reflects the changing colors of the sky and leaves treasures in the sand, tossing pearlized shell and soft sea glass in places for only her to find. The thing whose howl will match her cries and hum will let her sleep, unfading, undying, patiently waiting to play. Perhaps she is the sea. She was always the sea.